How to start a business without a lot of money. 7 pro tips, and it starts with what's up, guys? Kris here, and of course we're talking about how to start a business without a lot of money. That is the biggest question here. Now, moving into this, here's part 2 of a 4-part video series that I did on how to start a business without a lot of money. So we're jumping right into it. Now, you could jump in here, but connecting the dots going back is much easier than going forward because you can't do it moving forward. So I would recommend watching the video before this, which is part 1, and going in sequence. But you're getting the information. If you can connect the dots, this is some of the best pro tips and business advice. And no, I'm not tooting my own horn, but you will want to watch it. And of course, you ask, who am I? Why am I giving you this information? Is this guy even credible? Well, my name's Kris. I have multiple brands in special effects, in entertainment, in online, Amazon businesses. I have Shopify businesses. I've been through the gamut. I know what I'm talking about, and I have A-list clients. Yes, A-list, Fortune 500. I've been in Wall Street Journal. So enough about me. That just should show the credibility. Now, when you create a plan, what type of business, what type of company, what licenses are needed, and how do you source vendors? Those are some immediate questions you're going to need to ask yourself, and you're going to need to find answers to. And on my future videos that I have on this channel here, I will be addressing all of those for you. So I promise you to stick around for that you will get a boatload of information on that, because I love over-delivering. Under promise, over-deliver. Remember that. Now, Amazon, they focus on the customers. And I'm going to tie back to this later in the video with what I'm going to say something, so stick around to that because I connect the dots. You can always connect the dots going back, but you can never connect them going forward. That is very important with the rest of this video and what I'm going to say. Number 4 is going to be mindset. Everybody talks about mindset and you're like, yeah, I've heard about mindset before. Like, what does that do for me? Mindset is one of the most important things, because if you don't have your mindset right, if your mindset isn't where it should be, then you're not going to succeed. You have to start thinking ahead. What's your 5-year plan? What's your 10-year plan? What are you going to be doing in the next few months? You know, if you have a business that is based somewhat off of trends or off of seasons or things like that, where are these going? If you're opening up a shop that sells beachwear and you're going to start opening in October, November, and you're in the United States, that's probably not the best thing to do. You need to plan. Again, connecting the dots backwards, it goes into planning. So, mindset is most important. Keeping focused and staying on track. And what do I mean by that? There's another one that I'm going to include here, and that is self-sabotage. You have to stop this. And I'm a victim of it as well. I'm not talking like I'm some dude on a stage up here and I know exactly what's going on and I'm Mr. Perfect. By no means, no, I'm not. And I've learned the hard way. Every day I get up and I have to deal with self-sabotage. I've had these businesses where I've been behind the business. The business is the face and the brand, and I build brands. That's what my expertise is. And then going and doing my own stuff where I do public speaking and I'm the brand, me, what you're looking at right here. That is something that I mentally had to get over, because I've DJ'd for things like Grammys and Oscars, official parties and things like that. It's been crazy, and I've been out there. But coming into this new business realm, my mindset put me in a different place than I normally was. So getting over that mindset and really focusing. And you know, I used to be one of these people that was like, meditation, that's whack, this and that. You know what? Taking 10 minutes a day, taking 15 or 20 minutes a day, where I sit in my sauna that I have at my house here, that I have, because why go to a store? Again, time is money. Why go somewhere to pay for a sauna, the driving there, the driving back? Like, that's how I think. That's how you should be thinking too. But off the subject a little bit, but not really. I sit in there and I meditate. The reason being is I need to clear my mind and I need to get my mindset right. Mindset is one of the most important things, as well as many other things on here too. I know I've talked about a lot. Now, don't sabotage yourself. Self-sabotage is the worst. What is self-sabotage? Browsing through YouTube videos, how to make $200,000 in a week. How do I make $50,000 in a day? Like, you think that there's some magic key or there's some magic, trick or secret. Like, stop telling yourself that, because there's not. Yes, there's luck. Some people get lucky. There is lotteries. I've had a friend that won $20 million, one of the biggest lotteries in California at that time. Now, that doesn't mean everything's good. They do say that there's a lottery curse, but that's a whole nother story. But what you're doing when you look at these videos is it's self-sabotage. You're looking at that and you're going, oh my God, it's so easy. All I gotta do is watch this video and that's exactly what I'm gonna be able to do, is get $20,000 or $50,000 or whatever. It requires work. It requires time. Don't fool yourself on that. Even more so, the law of attraction. In my businesses, I've had ups, I've had downs, I've had failures, which we're talking about in a minute. I've had, like, it's seriously been an emotional roller coaster up and down. So be prepared for that again in a minute. But first and foremost, law of attraction. If you envision it, if you think about it, if you want it bad enough, if you want it bad enough where you need it bad enough like you need to breathe, it will happen. Somehow, some way, yes, this universe makes it happen. Now, it's not going to be easy. There is going to be obstacles. There is going to be things that come up. Again, thinking that there won't, you're self-sabotaging yourself. Stop doing that. So, moving forward in the number 5, failures. Don't think that they're not going to happen. Failures are going to happen. People are going to fail. You're going to fail. Accept that. Once you accept the fact that you're going to fail, then it makes it so much easier. You're ready for it. You know, there was a point in some of my businesses where it was like I got hit with things right after another. The EDD, the IRS, employees quitting. Like, I had orders that had to go out to like Marilyn Manson and a whole bunch of, there's a bunch of them. There was like a Disney order. There's like 15 orders that needed to go out for the A-list, some of my A-list clients, and everything happened all at once. It was crazy. It was seriously like, but you know what? I was ready. My mindset said, you know what? Things are not going to be easy and I can get through this. I just have to navigate. You know what? Things get stressful when you're learning. Things get stressful when you have to pave a new way, and things get stressful when you don't know. So if you can understand those and you can tell yourself, I got this, like, I'm okay. Mentally, I'm okay. Take a walk around the block. Put it down for a second. Take a break. Think about it. Talk about it with somebody else. Ask for their opinion. These are things that will help you get over the failure mindset, the self-sabotage mindset, and getting you in the right mindset. And this is from experience. I'm not just making this up like I read some article. I know this. Hopefully I can convince you about that. That's right. And the only convincing going on here is me convincing you that parts 3 and 4 are even better. So if you've liked what you've seen so far, hit the subscribe button, the notification bells. You know the deal here. And of course, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And 3 and 4 coming up next.